Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
What up? It's Interview Style. We talk about movies and stuff. Oh, geez. I have this thing. I saw a meme which said, because memes in the traditional sense are just pictures or with text or whatever. In this case, it was just text. It said, how do you know when a woman is flirting with you? And the comment included in the meme said, it comes to you in a flash of realization 7 years later. In a way that one could argue these two people maybe had a shared experience where a woman flirted with them, and then years later they were like, oh, I'm such an idiot. She was flirting, right? That means that the woman flirted with the dude, and then he didn't realize it, and then later he realized it, which means she flirted with him and then didn't follow through. Why don't women follow through? Like, if you were interested in a dude and you were like, yeah, you know, I wish that I had a big jacket like that because I'm kind of cold right now, and you know, kind of inviting a person to walk you home.
Oh,
I don't know
God,
what women do.
It's so painful. You even attempting to flirt like a woman.
It's because this was also my thing. You know,
I would follow up. If I was interested in a man, I think I could express that proactively, assertively.
But if that man didn't react, you'd just be like, okay, because I have lots of options, and nothing would happen, and you would let that dude go for all time?
Well, it depends. As far as anecdotally, I understand that pickings are slim, especially in LA, in my particular age group. And so if I was in the market and there was a suitable match, I would probably pursue it more than assertively.
Meaning you would be like, I'm flirting with you, dummy. Like, are you going to ask for my number or what?
Why can't I just ask for a number? Why can't I just say...
Right. That's what I'm saying. This is the dynamic that's been established since not only my time being an old-ass dude, but long before me.
So old.
Right? The convention is that women wait to be approached, and if they're not approached, even for the people that they are interested in or receptive to. Because I've heard that a woman knows within the first minute of talking to a dude whether or not she can spend her life with that person.
Really? I thought it was the other way, because I'm a big adherent to the he's just not that into you philosophy, which means that a guy knows. Like, guys are either into a woman or they're not. And if they're not, then you should take the hint. Because if they are, it's much more obvious than it is for a woman.
A painful side of reality, I think. Remember Singles, when Campbell Scott approaches Kira Sedgwick in the dance club, which was a grunge club, and hits on her with a line, my act is to not have an act. And she's like, you have an act. And he's like, thank you, and walks away. That is someone that I think she ended up spending her life with, wanted to have a family with. But he was like, thanks, and walked away, and she nodded and shrugged at her friend. And if they hadn't met at the magazine stand later that night, fortuitously, spoiler, she never would have seen that dude again. Because she was content with the idea that he was just another dude, and she would have plenty of opportunity, and her Prince Charming would come along.
Well, and she just got burned. Our discussion for which is available at orwhatevermovies.com, wherever you get podcasts. Context is important.
I'm always one for the sad, wounded underdog, in this case, mostly men. And if they don't make the move and if they don't say the right thing, women are okay with the idea of that dude just disappearing?
I mean, not if they're Pedro Pascal. In what's that movie?
Materialists.
Not
the Materialist, right. But she had such a wealth of men at her fingertips. She had the number. She was a matchmaker that she rejected Pedro Pascal. I'm just saying, must be a nice position. I'm sorry that there's a darker side, but I'm talking about the movie side where the women are there to be chased and the men are there to fuck it up. Thanks for playing. Not sure we made any progress on that topic, but appreciate it. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month. Even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. Zero tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms. Electric acid.